Hi Mamban, good day. We are the third reporter in AG 305. I am Aiza Ampur, and together with my group, Zara Lagang, Kanyati Ipin, Ismero J, Mosca Matloui, Sarao Jessa, and Vergara Agnist. And the topic of our report is all about salting and drying.
Salting and drying meat is a traditional preservation method that has been practiced for centuries to extend the shelf life of meat. The salting and drying are essential steps in the preservation process as they reduce activity to prevent microbial spoilage, to enhance flavor and preserve nutrients.
Salting involves the application of salt to meat and food, which help to draw out moisture through the process of osmosis. Salting in meat and food involves the application of salt to preserve the meat by inhibiting the growth of microorganisms. Salting it also enhances the flavor of our food and meat. Drying. Drying is a food preservation method wherein water is drowned out of the food. There are types of drying. Naturally drying, placing food under the sun, or artificially drying, using an oven and setting the drying temperatures under to 50 to 60 centigrade degrees Celsius. Drying prevents the growth of microorganisms that causes decay, thus prevent food spoilage. Using oven set the drying temperature to 50 to 60 degrees Celsius to help preserve the natural flavors and textures. The process of salting and drying meat not only preserves it but also enhances its flavor and textures.
Hello everyone, I'm Zara Lagang. I'm here in front to discuss the significance of the salting and drying meat preservations, where the first significance is the food security. So it is being used in order to, especially in facing scarcity, so it's being for future purposes. And also the second one is the flavor enhancement, so that there will be a unique and tasty flavor that will has an aroma while preserving the meat. So the third one is shelf life extension. So in order to prolong the usage of the said meat. So the fourth one is traditional practices. So it is being used by some of the ethnic groups, particularly in the Western Visayas or Western Mindanao.
So let's continue materials, tools, and equipment required for salting and drying. So first is cutting tools. We have sharp knives, cleavers, cutting boards are essential for preparing the meat. So second is weighing equipment. Accurate scales are needed to measure the correct amount of salt and ensure proper curing ratios. So third is storage containers. Airtight containers, jars, curing chambers are used to hold the meat during the salting and drying process. So fourth is temperature and humidity. Thermometers and hygrometers help monitor and maintain the ideal temperature or humidity levels. So for the ingredients for salting and drying process, so first is salt. Coarse salts essential for the salting processes, which draw out moistures from the meat and creates an unfavorable environment for microbial growth. So second is drying racks or rods. Specialized racks or rods are used to hang and dry the salted meat, ensuring even air circulations and consistent drying. So third is spices herb. So spices herb, aromatic spices and herb can be added for the salting mix to enhance flavor and provide additional preservative properties. Support is drying environment. So drying environment, a well-ventilated temperature, controlled and low humidity environment is crucial for effective drying of salted meat.
Techniques and methods used in salting and drying. The key techniques employed in salting and drying meat preservation involve carefully controlled curing, drying, and aging processes. Meat is first coated in salt to draw out moisture, then hung or placed on racks in well-ventilated area for slow drying over several days or weeks. Traditional methods utilize natural air currents, sunlight, and controlled temperature to gradually remove water content from the meat, concentrating flavors and inhibiting microbial growth. Modern techniques may incorporate mechanical drying equipment and environmental controls to optimize the drying conditions.
Okay, now we're going to discuss the factors that affects the salt and drying process. So first is the salt composition. The type and purity of salt used can significantly impact the effectiveness of the salting process, with coarse salt being more desirable for even distribution. Airflow and humidity. Proper air circulation and low humidity are crucial for the drying stage as they facilitate the evaporation of moisture from the meat. Next is temperature control. Maintaining the right temperature range is essential as it ensures even drying and prevents spoilage or case hardening of the meat. Product utilization and commercialization. Versatile applications. Salted and dried meats have a wide range of culinary applications. They can be used as a standalone snacks, incorporated into stews and casseroles, or added to sandwiches and charcuterie boards for added flavor and texture. Shelf life extension. The salting and drying process significantly extends the shelf life of meat, making it a valuable preservation for both household and commercial use. Properly cured meats can last for months without refrigerator.
Advantages and disadvantages of salting and drying. Extended shelf life. Salting and drying remove moisture from meat, preventing bacterial growth and extending its shelf life significantly. The next one is reduced perishability. Dried and salted meats are less susceptible to spoilage, making them ideal for long-term storage and transportation. The third one is preservation of flavor. The curing process enhances the natural flavors of the meat, creating a unique and delicious taste profile. And the last one is potential sodium concerns. Excessive salt intake from cured meats can lead to health issues such as high blood pressure for some individuals. The last slide is conclusion and summary of key points. Salting and drying, a time-tested approach. Salting and drying have been used for centuries as effective meat preservation techniques. These methods extend the shelf life of meat by reducing moisture content and inhibiting microbial growth. Key benefits. Number 1. Preserved meat for extended periods without refrigeration. The second one is enhanced flavor and texture through concentration of nutrients. And versatile application in a variety of meal products. And the fourth one is cost-effective and accessible preservation method. Consideration and limitation. Where salting and drying are highly effective, proper technique and equipment are essential to ensure food safety. Monitoring moisture levels and controlling environmental conditions are critical for optimal results. And the last one is commercial application. Salted and dried meat products have a significant presence in the global food market with a wide range of commercially available jerky, dried sausages, and other specialty terms. That's all. Thank you and God bless.